Happy November, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Retro PC Packvember. Gonna do something a little fun today. We are going to head onto the old net and attempt to shop online for a Packard Bell computer and just see what these various big box store PC sites gave us when it came to that type of experience when you were trying to shop online at home in the late 90s. So we're going to look through a handful of big box store websites, see what we come up with, and we're just going to check out the years 99 through 96. So that being said, let's just jump right in and start shopping online for a Packard Bell computer back in the 90s. First place we're going to look at is CompUSA. So we have CompUSA's website up from 1999 here, and they're really boasting the build your own PC on this site. I haven't seen anything right at the get-go about Packard Bell or certain brands of computers, but let's just looking at products here. I see featured systems. Let's just jump right in and see what we come up with. Oh, I love this image. I should save that. So we've got home, pro, mobile, work. The average consumer back in the 90s was likely looking for home series computers. So let's just go with that aspect of things. Just your everyday computer buyer. We have a couple of systems that they want to sell us here with, again, no real branding. In fact, none of these have branding. I'm wondering if CompUSA just kind of did their own thing with these builds. I really don't know. I did not have a CompUSA growing up, so very foreign to me. I always envied the kids who had one in their hometown. Let's just go with option 2. And that's where we break. I bet we can't get to any of these. Option 1. Won't even load. Let's just go to more info. Maybe that got saved and backed up. Yeah, nothing past this page really seems to exist. So let's back up a little bit. Go to build your own. You start with your processor. I want a 750 megahertz. I think this configure button is supposed to work. Yep. Does not. So we're a little dead in the water for CompUSA 1999. 1998, the site must have been under construction because I cannot get to it. So let's jump back to 1997. Nothing on 1997 either. 1996, we do get a website. So let's go to, let's see here, sales. CompUSA PC. Let's just try notebooks. We don't get very far there. Just try the CompUSA PC. These look a little too modern. This is where the old net, kind of starts to go awry and show modern page stuff, or more modern than the actual year. I mean, there was not a tablet in 96 like this, so this is incorrect. So my guess is this is a take from like maybe 2006 or something closer to that era, given the models of these. DDR3, Core i5 being boasted, AMD Phenom 2, maybe a little newer even, to be honest. So on to the next site. Let's check out Best Buy and see what kind of experience we would have had with them trying to buy a computer. All right, so we are on Best Buy's website from October 13th, 1999. And let's just see what we can find here. Computers. That didn't work. Oh, the era of just DVD and CD madness here. Love it. The in-store weekly ad. Oh, I really hope this is backed up. How cool would that be? Deals of the week. No, we can't get past this page. That's too bad. That would have been really fun to see. Computers? Get to computers from here. No, same problems. Let's just see if there's anything else. Oh, we just gotta look at Y2K information. Oh, come on, old net. Really wish that saved. Okay, well. Not sure how much further we're going to get on this site, so let's try Best Buy 1998. All right, so we're looking at Best Buy week of November 29th, December 5th, assuming 1998. Lots hasn't changed in terms of the site itself. I'm curious if the backup is probably going to suffer the same fate, but let's just see. Aha! Aha! Nope. First and foremost, we got a Packard Bell here. So, checking out the company ad, or whatever they wanted to call that, we have Packard Bell Pentium 2. No image, unfortunately. 300 megahertz computer with HP color printer. $1,000. Saving $430. There's your spec breakdown there. Get a $50 rebate on this, $100 mail, so $100 Earthlink mail-in rebate, $100 Packard Bell mail-in rebate, whole bunch of rebates. But there we go. We have a Packard Bell that we have finally been able to find, at least online, on the Wayback Machine, if we were to be wanting to purchase online. Just gonna see if there's anything else here. Not really. So let's jump back to in-store weekly ad, computers, see if we can get past it. We just got lucky with this main page. We were actually able to find one, so I'm sure there was more, but that's pretty cool in and of itself. All right, Best Buy 1997 here. Very much more of a retro feel to this one. Best Buy online for the week of October 3rd to October 10th, 1997. Right out the gate, nothing about Packard Bell computers on the home page, but let's go to Hot Products. boasting the Pentium 2 processor here, which is a big deal. I just love seeing all these systems featured video games. Steel Plug-in Super, Genesis stuff, Sega Saturn, and 60. Oh, what a good time to be alive. Web TV, that's hilarious. So Hot Products is all about Pentium. Let's go to... let's see. There's anywhere we can shop computers. We got a memory configurator, video game sweepstakes. Where to search? We do have the weekly ad up here though. There's a computer plug here. Let's just see what we have. A Hewlett Packard here. Not quite what we were looking for. Looks pretty cool though. Let's go to computers. Apple Power PC, a compact. That's a cool looking computer, the all black compact there. Nothing yet. Hewlett Packard, Hewlett Packard. We've lost their images, so I'm just going by texture, but I don't see anything about Packard Bell on their website. For fun, I'm going to click on TVs and VCRs, because this is still when VCRs were very much in use. Even has the wood gray paneling on the sides. That's outdated style even for 98. Or 97, excuse me. These giant tube TVs that now are either free or like $5 on someone's curb. There's a VCR. Fun. Okay. 1996. Let's see what we have. Best Buy has to offer in 1996 for Packard Bell computer purchasing. We're even more retro now. So we have holiday sweepstakes coupon book, gift certificates. Let's see down here. I think we're going to have to go to weekly Best Buys. Computers, which I can't actually click on. It's just like image letting you know like, hey, so that's all that really has to offer. Let's just check out the coupon book. Oh, let me try this here. I bet it's the same thing. It is. Yeah, either this didn't get backed up properly or it just doesn't work. Or it was ever intended to work. I don't know. I think it was. The coupon book is not selectable either, so I'm betting there was more to see here. So potentially you could have found yourself a Packard Bell to look at, but it's just not there now. And man, I just love the old school look, the lights blinking. Just, this is fantastic old web at its finest right here. Well, that's Best Buy. Not a whole lot. So up next, Circuit City. Let's see what we can do with Circuit City shopping online in the 90s. First and foremost, a free PC for me machines right here with a bunch of rebates. I wanted my parents to do this so badly as a kid when I would see these. I'm like, why would you not? It's a free computer. It's better than ours. CD recorders are here. That was a huge deal. We are in 1999. I don't know if I mentioned that. Digital TV, talking about that. That's pretty interesting. Digital TV. 1999. Okay. Computers and peripherals. Not send us to where I wanted to go. Let's see if there's anything else we can do here. Shop and learn. Nah. So it basically only saved this page. While we're here, because there's some interesting things to look at, let's just check out the free PC from eMachines. Nope. Try the CD recorder. Okay. Well, we got the home page, but that's it. I'll try specials tab here. Nope. Okay, enough of that. Let's check out Circuit City from 98 and see if we can do any shopping there. Well, it does load. Certainly isn't pretty. Let's just see if we can get past the home page this time. It's trying. I don't think we're gonna have any luck though. Oh, nope. Gave it another click and we got somewhere. So, images are definitely not archived well, or I just don't have the tech savviness to get them up. Willing to believe either one. Just go to computers. This should bring us to the computer showcase, my browser tab is telling me. All right. In-store, built-to-order computers. Nothing brand specific though. Kind of getting the same vibe we got from CompUSA. So we do have some brands here. So Pentium 2, Compaq, Hewlett, and Sony. Let's just jump back here quick. Let's go to 400 megahertz. Compaq and Hewlett Packard computer available. What if we wanted a 350? What do we get there? A couple of Compaqs, a CTX, NEC, and IBM. I'm going to click on one of these just to see if it loads anything additional. It sure does. No image, but we get a pretty cool spec breakdown. Wow, that is awesome. Try Celeron. I feel like we're not going to see any Packard Bells. One more. Let's try the very last one here. Oh, we got lucky. So, going after one of these processors here. Packard Bell 820. There's an 850 available. It's on the 820. Get all of our input in regards to its specs. I click on the C software tables Packard Bell. Where does that bring me? Look at that. Prepackaged software bundles is what it brings me to. But I only see Compaq, CTS, Hewlett, IBM. Ah, here we go. Packard Bell. The 730 and 850. We'd get Windows 98, Word 97, Works 4.5, and Encarta 98. Kiddo Net, Internet Access, MGI PhotoSeat, Planet Oasis, Microsoft NetMeeting, an Entertainment Pack, Quick and Basic, Iris Antivirus, Cyber Warner Protection, bunch of Floatware, if I ever heard it. Cyber Trio. Packard Bell Navigator Assistant. Packard Bell Net Media Player. Internet access, Quick and Online, and Packard Bell Learning. The 730 and 850 here again. I think this is just exactly what we looked at a minute ago. It is. Well, you can't buy anything online. Not really the time to do that yet, but you could get all the information you needed for their prepackaged softwares for the Packard Bell that you wanted. That's pretty cool. Jumping back to that page here, I'm just going to click on laptops. And they're all compact laptops, which makes sense. Given the presence they had, CTX, IBM, NEC, Sony, Toshiba. Oh, there's a ton. What am I talking about? Wow. But no Packard Bells. Therefore, we need to move on. And this is Circuit City 97. No, it just doesn't load. So when I try to load 96, I get close, and it just airs out on me. So that's super unfortunate, because we almost got there. It just doesn't want to play ball. So this is a store that I think went defunct around 2006, called Ultimate Electronics. Let's just see if we can get past and find anything here in regards to Packard Bell. So right off the bat, they're boasting Sony, Canon, iOmega, and 3Com brands. Doesn't look like they were doing much with the Packard Bell brand at this time, which isn't surprising in 1999. Just want to see how they have things laid out, though. If they would had Packard Bell, we're looking at Sony here. Just a nice breakdown of information, actually. Click on one of these models. Wow. Beautiful pictures. That is quite the price tag for 1999. Very well maintained and archived, though. This is awesome. And what's common about online shopping back then is that it wasn't common, meaning all the information is online, but you'd have to go to your dealer locator or something like that and look for locations. It was more so to get your information and go to the store still and buy at the store. So, not surprising. Online shopping didn't really get popular until eBay really came out, and that market started to was, at least for me, the first time I ever saw somebody buy something online or shop for something online. It was my friend's father. We were helping him look for lawnmowers, and he was doing it on eBay, which I had never heard of before. This was like 2000, early 2000, and didn't actually buy anything, but I remember him seriously considering it. And I just, at that time, just to give you an idea of the mindset, people were like very weary of buying things online. It just was such a foreign concept than it is today. And there's a large amount of uncertainty around it. You're sending money and potentially hoping for something to come your way in the mail. Just, you have to pay for it in advance. It just didn't really feel, there was no comfort factor there with it. It was just felt like such a gamble. And that all, of course, has changed completely to be more the norm now, where people would rather buy online. And there are safety nets in place, and it is convenient, and it is quick. If you're a Prime member now, most people are, I'd say, that's the way to go. You can have things in a matter of days versus early online shopping, which was weeks, months, and that was common. So the climate has changed, and so has the scope of of how we look at products online, but this is a great view back into how we researched things online in the early days of online shopping, but we were still more prone to go to the stores. And even in 1999, a lot of sites weren't offering straight up buy online options as of yet. Let's check out this site in 1998 for Ultimate Electronics and see what we can come up with there. So for the 1998 site, we need some sort of Flash plugin, which sends me to a broken Macromedia page. Thinks I don't have it, so I can't look at the site, which is unfortunate because I bet this had a lot of Flash images and icons that were going to be pretty retro fantastic. We run into the same issue with 1997 and the same issue with 96, so something just clearly didn't archive correctly for them. So that's a little bit unfortunate. I was hoping to see more. Let's do this because we couldn't see anything besides 99. Let's see what's archived past 99 and make an exception to the rule and just jump into the 2000s a wee bit and see what we can find. So here is their site, October 2000. We're definitely probably not going to see Packard Bell at this point. Packard Bell jump ship. The site is almost identical to what we saw prior. So let's just jump one more year to see if they made any drastic changes. So Ultimate Electronics in 2001 really looks to have revamped their entire site. Boasting a giant projection TV here, a store finder. Let's jump, see if we get to products, which we can't. Products is not backed up like store finder is, which we can't get to. But they did start to make some changes, so very interesting. Last but not least, let's check out Office Max and just see what they offered, because I did work at Office Max back in the mid-2000s, and they did sell computers. No Packard Bells at that time, of course, but computer sales did exist at that store, and I'm just curious to see what their website looked like in terms of computer information and sales during the late 90s. So let's just take a peek at that. So Office Max 99 gives us a whole lot of nothing. Let's move on to 98. Same problem with 98. Gonna check the rest, but I bet we're gonna run into the same issue. And I'm glad to say I was mistaken. Office Max in 97 was backed up, and we have this page here. We do have a broken Office Max online image at the top, which I would love to see. I bet that looks pretty cool. But look at these really just, oh, this could not be more late 90s little clip art images here on their site. Just, it looks horrible, let's be real. But it was common to see this back then. And they do have a computers area, which we can't get to. Shoot. Well, let's see if we can get to any of this. Nope. We just got a copy of this, so I'm going to just benefit of the doubt. Let's check 96 and see if that was backed up at all. So 96 is backed up, and definitely backed up a bit better. The background has loaded. The Office Max online logo at the top has loaded, which, let's just see if we can get past this page. And no. But got a better idea of what this should look like, which is great. I'm surprised there's quarterly and annual reports here. I just want to see if that loads. No, we just didn't get anything past their initial page, but hey, we got something. So what a nice bird's eye view into what a website looked like in the mid-90s. Like, this is very early internet stuff here, and just awful and awesome at the same time. So that is all the big box stores I can really think of that I shopped at as a kid that sold computers. I can't really think of anywhere else I saw them other than Office Depot, which was not the same as Office Max like they are now. They're kind of interchangeable and owned by the same corporation, which I'm not going to speak anymore on because I don't know much about it, but I just know one bought the other out. Let's just see if Office Depot, as a little bit of a bonus here, has anything else to offer than the Office Max website did. because I do believe they sold computers back then as well. So we have a whole different initial experience with Office Depot's website from '99. Loads up nicely for the most part and has a ton of offerings. Computers and printer supplies, computers, printers, and peripherals, which is what we want to shop because we are doing some holiday shopping for a Packard Bell computer in the late 90s. Let's say we want desktop. We can't get past that. That is super sad. How about notebook? Oh, what a sad day. Don't want to give up yet. I'm going to try all in one. So, well, we made it a little bit further, but not much. Let's check out 98 and see what Office Depot had to offer in 98 if we can get that to load. So Office Depot's 98 site is almost identical. The bullet points are a little bit different. Here's the first thing I noticed, is meaning just by how they're organized. So going back to computers, printers, and peripherals. Going back to desktops. Same problem. Let's run through 97 quick and just see if anything looks a little different from 97 and a little bit better backed up. Man, Office Depot didn't change a whole lot, so I bet we're going to run into the same problem. It's even re-highlighted my link. So it's bringing us back to this. What that tells us is we're going right back to the exact same archived page. So it's a little bit off here. See, it's not going to work. Which lets me to believe that these links are just going to the same page and not one that's backed up in the appropriate year. Let's check 96 out. And this site definitely did not look this way in 96. So the Wayback Machine has Office Depot site a little bit screwed up. Let's bonus and go into the 2000s with Office Depot just to see if there's any change. And you'll see from 99 to 2000s back up, we definitely have a whole different site to look at here. Hopefully it's a bit better backed up, but let's just see if we can shop computers. And we can't. But do notice here, what's interesting with Office Depot being online in 2000, let me just see if there's a year. Yep, 2000, is you can shop online, literally, which is pretty awesome. We're again just on the cusp of when all that was becoming a reality and socially accepted to actually do. Let's jump 1 year further with this site. Pretty much the same a year into the future here, 2001. We go to computers, monitors, and PDAs. We do have an archive here. Let's just see if we can search Packard Bell. I mean, it's 2001, so I don't think so. We're pushing it. And the search doesn't work. Not surprised. Let's just see, find printer supplies. I'm just going to see if Packard Bell exists in the printer supplies. They do. Which I can't get to load. Oh. But hey, I get to see the name. I guess I'm happy. And there you have it. You know, there really wasn't a lot we could see here that I was hoping to see. I wish we could have found more, but you know, we did catch a few spots where Packard Bell was being listed on these big box stores back in the 90s, and this is just to give you a little bit of a point of view into how we shopped back then and to how we started to use the internet to shop around the holidays or at any time when it came to buying stuff. And I can't tell you how much time I wasted as a kid dialing up to go online to look at these various stores and search for computers and look at the prices and try to understand the specs. You know, my knowledge was limited back then. Still very much had the mindset of newer meant better, and was kind of putting it all together myself, just cross-comparing numbers and words and just having a blast doing it though. There was nothing better than being able to like window shop right in the comfort of your own home. And to do that with computers was just a blast. And it was just a peek into what was to come into the future. And then before we knew it, there we were buying everything online, from everyday items to cars to computers to you name it. Now we buy, I mean, our household buys, I would say 85% of what we purchase total throughout the year on the internet. We may go pick it up, but we still bought it online. It's just crazy how it's taken over the landscape of the consumer market and climate. So this is hopefully kind of a fun experience for you as well, to give you an idea of not only what these sites kind of looked like, what they had to offer, but what it would have been like to look for a specific item. In this case, Packard Bell Computers. Happy Pack member, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.